I was just talking to my wife today, and we are talking about how the life of a Christian is actually more difficult. I feel like not a lot of people talk about this. They just say, hey, commit your life to Christ, turn away from your sin. Life is super easy. You won't face any challenges. You'll just experience joy, and everybody's going to be happy. But if you've decided to follow Jesus and things are still easy, you're still living life exactly the same, Jesus just fitting in the box of your life, you might be doing things kind of wrong. There's a reason why Jesus says the gate is wide that leads to destruction, but the gate is narrow and the path is hard that leads to life. When you've committed your life to Christ and decided to follow Jesus, he should stop you in your tracks and you should turn away from the direction that you were going and start going the direction that he is calling you to go. I think back to the direction I was going before, and I think about how much easier that was. It was so easy to just continue to live a life of sin and continue to keep doing the things that I thought that I wanted for my life, making myself God of my life, continue living my prideful life and building up for my own kingdom. It is so much more difficult to yield to God and truly surrender and just follow the path that he has for your life. But the encouragement now is that I would never have it any other way. Now that I've experienced truly following God, I could never go back to living the life that I used to live. I now experience quenching a thirst that I was seeking in everything of this world that was a never-ending, unquenched thirst. Now that thirst is quenched. Now I know I'm called to a greater purpose, a higher calling than the calling that I had on my own life. I now live my life for God's kingdom, and I know that God's blessing is on my life because of that, versus before when I lived my life for my own kingdom and I didn't have the creator of the universe's blessing on my life. Then there is freedom in that God is walking with you on this path now, and you can kind of take the reins off. Let God drive, let him be in control.